Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. None can compare with the KG done. Better take it when he drops that. Going on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb.
Who are you on? Your club!
I said drop a bomb, Dad.
What's going on, everyone? I hope everyone's feeling good. Don't forget right now, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We have to talk. We need to talk right now. Man, we have to say this because justice is the word. Word of the day, justice. Because we saw justice on many levels. We can say justice Paul Scholes, justice Senegal. Let's start with Senegal, yeah? I'm hearing, because I had to do some real research, the whole journey to this situation has been mad. These lot landing in the airport, yeah? Landing in the airport, no protection, no security. You're an absolute disgrace. Wait, hold on, have I got the buttons? Have I got... So they made them pull up with no security. Packed airport. Crazy. No, was it a train station or something? Mad. Trying to make the players uncomfortable. Ticket allocation. 3,000 tickets. 3,000 tickets. Should have been given 70,000. Let's not act like they went in the town. Let's not act like they went there. Then they had the cheek, the training complex, right next to Morocco. They said, yo, we can't train there. We need to go somewhere else. Off the pitch, madness was happening. Madness was happening. And then after, you know that moment we said, yo, is that a pitch invader? No, it's not a pitch invader. That's the second goalkeeper. So you're trying to tell me, because I didn't realize they were doing this. I didn't know they was doing this for Nigeria. Stealing the towels, bro. Stealing the towels, dashing them over. The ball boys are interacting with playing squad. Hakimi, towels over the thing. Now you got my man defending the towel, yeah, like it's Lord of the Rings, bro. Like he's Gandalf the Grey. Bro, you shall not pass. Man's holding onto the thing in the rain. Nah. This is disgusting. No, it stinks. And then, bro, to make matters worse, I ain't gonna talk about it, but I saw it. The Moroccan official having that good conversation with the refs way before the game starts. Bro, it's like it was set up against them. Senegal, I felt like it was, everything was against them. And you know what it was? When that moment, because the goal is disallowed. Yeah, let's talk about actually what's really going on. Goal disallowed, yeah? Which is corruption. No VAR, just chalked off. Nah, it's no goal. Wait, what? But then it gets worse because, yes, that moment happens and it is a fair goal. Everyone knows it's a fair goal. The pen, it's a pen. It's a pen. It's a pen. Soft, but your hands can't be there. Sorry. I'd want it. I'd want it. I'd want it. I'll be honest. If there's my player, if Bruno Fernandes, Cunha, Ahmad, Mbeumo, any of our players, your hands are on his back and you drag him down, I would cuss the hell out of my defender for doing such a thing. But you know what that was all about? It was all about they reached the end of their tether. This is you man are getting too far. You chalked off our goal. Decisions ain't getting our way, and now you're giving a soft penalty. It's a penalty though. The man them said, I'm out. The man them dipped. Everyone said, nah, we're going. Mane, well done. Because AFCON was about to be a laughing stock. AFCON, if it ended the way it was going to end, with them in the dressing room, it's a laughing stock. There's no trophy. You could do a trophy lift, but what does that even mean? What does the whole ceremony mean at the end? It would have been a disgrace for AFCON. Let's just have it like, call it like down the line. It would have been an embarrassment. Morocco, you know what you did. You know what you did. FIFA need to investigate it. Are they going to investigate it? Absolutely not. CAF, someone needs to investigate what happened there. But it's a mess. It's a mess. But then the AFCON, we want to respect this competition. A final can't end like that. I don't remember seeing scenes like this. I don't. If you look in, I don't know. This historical scholars are in the chat. If you can tell me a time when a game is ended that way, I can't remember one. I can't, from the Rolodex memory, don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. But it was an embarrassment. And I'm so glad Sadio Mane done, that was real leadership. What Sadio Mane did, real serious leadership, because let's have it right. We're talking about Mendy, Champions League winner, in goal. There's a chance to save it. Now we go into the main moment, and I know you lot are going to have your back and forth and say what you want to say. Did Brahim Diaz intend to do what he did? Did he miss it on purpose? I'm telling you right now, that guy didn't miss nothing on purpose. I don't want to hear no crap. Do you know what he wanted to do? Ultimate disrespect. He went for ultimate disrespect with the Panenka. Ultimate. Yeah? And it didn't work out. It didn't work out. Mendy said, and you see his face, because, like, yeah, he tried to disrespect him. You know, disrespect. Man said, you lot were making noise, doing mad stuff. I'm going to Panenka it. If it worked, hero. It didn't. Villain. On the bench, thinking, I should have just smashed it. I should have given it to Hakimi. I should have done something. Not that. And he has to live with that one. He has to live with that one. The manager, how I know it wasn't, he meant that shit, and the manager, everyone was pissed off. The manager subbed him straight away. The manager, he said, no, get out. Look, they still were trying. They didn't get away with it. Morocco, that was an embarrassment. The whole way through. And they've done it to a lot of teams. But, like, I know that I didn't even realize Stanley, everyone was getting this. But for the ball boys to literally be fighting, man, for the towel. So you're trying to cheat. Come on, man. It's a disgrace. I'm so happy football won yesterday. I'm so happy football won. You know, even if, like, Ghana, let's say Ghana was in that situation, I'd want Ghana to win. When it's stacked against you like that, yeah, you'd want that. You say, you know what, you must win this, because I think it's not right, bro. When you can't do that. The game of football is meant to be fair, bro. What are you lot doing? Outside interference. Stop this. Yeah. So shout out Senegal. Congratulations. Well done, Mane. I think he's definitely, like, he's a legend, isn't it? Mane's a legend, you know, like, he's won two AFCONs for his nation. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? Some countries have come out of this AFCON with side-eye. I'm going to be keeping my eye on Algeria. I need to know what I want. I got to keep my eye on them, man. Because the speed thing, crazy. The DR Congo thing, crazy. You have my attention. I'm just saying that. You have my attention. Simple. Anyway, another person that we need to talk about when we talk about football winning and stuff and justice being served, justice for Licha Martinez, man. Because I ain't seen this man, yeah, is, like, laughed at for his height. And it doesn't make sense because maybe he should be commended that even though he's not the tallest, he's a good defender. He doesn't get bullied. He's good on the ball. Like, there's stuff that he's good at, but I think they've always, as soon as he came, Carrick started with his whole too tiny, this, that, and the other. One thing that hasn't gone his way is injuries. He's been incredibly unlucky with injuries. Like, ridiculously. But then if we're going to be honest, we could talk about Shaw's injuries. And has Shaw been called out by the man them upstairs? No, the fans have. But Shaw's got away with it over and over again. You know what I mean? And I love Scholes. Scholes is the total legend of this club. You know, but one thing we have to say about the Man United legends is, I ain't saying to say they're hurting the club, but it's just, they're not helpful. They're not that helpful, is the best way I can break it down. Because they've won everything. So I have to remember, Scholes gave me some of the greatest moments in my life. Like, he has. But these men, like, in this new era, are you trying to support the club or hurt the club? If you're coming out with critiques that are not constructive at all, and remember, you're not a YouTuber. You man are ex-players, you man are legends. Your rules and remit is different. Simple. You know what I mean? Your rules and remit is different to anyone else. I heard that charlatan, Toby, Spac Nation, can't even call him his name. He said, we do more. He was getting upset about the Drewski thing. And he says, we do more for the people than the rappers. Brother, your remit is to do things for people. You're not allowed to talk the way you talk. So when I'm hearing the ex-legends talk about, like, well, everyone else says what they want to say, like the YouTubers and these, that, and the other, they're not ex-Man United players. They're not ex-legends. They're not ex-stars. Like, when you man speak, it holds weight. More weight than anyone. Because guess what? As they walk through Carrington, all they see is the pictures of the legends. Sir Alex, Scholes, Gary Neville. You're seeing a man them, Cantona. And you have to weigh yourself up to them, to those legends. I don't even think at Real Madrid I've seen the ex-players go mental the way ours do. Let me know if they do, because I'll retract that. But I don't know a club where the ex-players like do what our ones do. If you lot can let me know, I'd love to hear it. Do you know the first time we heard, even when Tony Adams was talking and he's talking about captaincy, it was so weird to hear because usually they don't cuss. Tony Adams was like, yeah, Declan Rice should be the captain. He wasn't even that disparaging on Odegaard, where he just thought that should be the captain. That's as bad as it's got. Maybe Henry said a few, like, nothing too deep on Arteta kind of ish, but he kind of refrains from talking. We go hard. We are incredible. When Salah was moving mad, 2 players were out on the mains. Everyone else, nah. Because they defend your club at all costs. So to win the game and him say 2 sugars in that, all right, now you're trying to mock me, yeah? Cool. It's tough because if you told me I should pick a side, the side I should really pick is the side of the person that's won everything for this club. I can't really go against Scholes. I just want Scholes to do better, to be honest. I'm disappointed in Scholes. Is he still a Man United legend? Absolutely. Licha's still got a lot to do, but we can't just rinse man about his height. Anyway, that's all I'm saying this morning. Let's open the lines, see what you lot are saying. He said disgrace. Scholes gave me some of my greatest memories though, man. So it stinks. Yeah, you're wrong. Absolutely, Joe. You're wrong. But he's still a legend, innit? That's the killer. Like, he's still a legend. Morocco robbed. What? That's on Morocco, fam.
Yo.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Doing good.
Where you got? You got. Call back, Pav. Disconnect that and come back. Hopefully, it's not with. Let me bring it. Peter.
Yo.
There you go.
Can you hear me?
Perfectly. Go ahead.
Yeah, 50 coins, bro. Cashed out today.
Wait.
ATM.
Our second scholar, bro. Our second scholar.
No, I'm not a scholar, bro.
Bro, no, because you got the PhD, bro. 50 coins.
Nah.
Alone, bro. Generational.
Nah. Bro, this is a funky diploma, we say it here. We paid for this diploma. You know some drivers who pay for their driver's license, bro. To get it ASAP. Yeah, I did that, bro.
Bro, honorable, bro. We're calling you honorable Peter, bro, because right now you've got the honors, bro. First class. You said Senegal is my before anything. We didn't even do the coin stream for it. You just said 50 coins. That's a man that believed in Senegal. It. Yeah, you saw it.
I knew it. Also, you asked about the Morocco thing, bro. I'm a sort of scholar in life, like not in football, but in life.
Yeah.
And I read things. If you read what happened in 2020 with Morocco and certain country, they formed a partnership, like diplomacy thing. So I would you see they received the Fair Play Award, Morocco Fair Play Award. AFCON.
Yeah.
Well, I told you nothing will happen. Nothing like this will be forgiven tomorrow. Forgotten. Sorry, tomorrow. Everything will be forgotten tomorrow. But yeah. Anyway, I want to talk about and also about a match abandoned. It happened to us, bro. In 2003, we played against Lille away, and we had a free kick in the 83rd minute, and Ryan Giggs scored a goal, but the wall wasn't formed, and the ref counted the goal, and Lille abandoned the match. I mean, they came back eventually, but it was the same scenario.
Really?
Champions League. Yeah, Champions League.
I don't remember that. That. Hey, shout out for that memory, bro.
It's a fun fact, bro. I want to talk about Bruno. First of all.
Yes.
I read somewhere yesterday. Someone said everybody is better than Bruno until it's time to be better than Bruno. And that's also the same.
Yeah.
Until it's time to be better than Bruno, everybody's better than Bruno.
Yeah. I test match. They were quiet. I was online looking for the man them that said, yo, Turkey, better than Bruno. Let's talk about it.
Nah.
Silence.
Listen, I'm not gonna be a saint. I wanted him sold last summer, you know. I'm not gonna be a saint.
I said we can move on. We can move on.
I want him sold this summer as well if a right bid comes in. But seeing him comparing with players with bumps, you know, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I saw in the group chat, I'm not gonna expose them. Someone said Cherky should have been Bruno's replacement. Perfect Bruno replacement. Bro, I lost my mind. 7 a.m. when I read that. It was 7 a.m. Cherky Bruno's replacement. I said it last summer when we were linked with Cherky. I said Cherky is a how do you say it? It's a luxury player, bro. You bring Cherky when you have the whole team set, like Man City. They have Bruno, or they have Bernardo Silva. They have Doku. They have Semenyo. Then you bring Cherky. You cannot bring in Cherky to be your leader, bro. Cherky is a luxury player. There was a reason he was worth 20-30 million.
All the names I heard. Madison's better than Bruno.
Who?
Odegaard's better than Madison. Nah. They said Madison. I remember. Don't you remember? Madison.
Yeah. Toby. Rabbi as well.
Yeah.
Everybody, bro. Everybody.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And while we talk about, because I know the people told me come outside, and again, it was right. Like, we'll see what happened in the Fulham game, but how we played, you can actually say they've made the right decision in getting rid of Amorim if we continue it. Are you with me?
Continue, yeah.
But while I'm able to say that, I know a lot of people, the Bruno's a problem people, they're not willing to come outside. They'll still tell you we finished 15th with him. But you can see
Yeah, he was the captain. But they will
yeah.
never say we finished second, we finished third with him. They will never say that when Oli was here. They will never say we finished third with Ten Hag when he was here. But they will mention the 15th. So one season, but the 4 seasons they just dismiss those 4 seasons when we finish second, third.
It doesn't fit their agenda. It doesn't fit their agenda. And
course.
it's like, we still lost the game even though Bruno's on the pitch. Okay, cool. Anyway,
so I think De Ligt is back in training, so we get in the full squad. Hopefully Arsenal. Hopefully they get tired or something happens. They play Inter.
I think we're gonna beat Arsenal.
Do you know watch along or no?
Of course I am.
Okay.
You're
the bad luck,
bro. Now I'm the bad luck. Now I gotta get back in the box here. I think we beat Arsenal. I need to change it. I need to sort out these frames per minute. All the scholars, OBS scholars, what do I need to change it to? Because I'm having problems with this thing. Video. I need to change this thing. It's Curry output. It's Curry live. It's on FPS 60. What do I do? Wait, no, bitrate. Yeah, what do I need to change it to? I don't know. I'll leave it. Oxpav. That's crazy. Looks fine. Okay, cool. We'll leave it.
Yo, is Waps at the back?
Say that again?
Is Waps in the back?
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, let him go first. He's got uni.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we said.
Wow. Hey, good. That's a good shout, man. And bro.
Yeah,
that's
first day of uni today. Walking down.
First day to uni, yeah?
Yeah, back. Yeah.
Study hard. We're not messing around.
It's going to be this last semester is gonna be a drag, but we gotta keep going in it.
Wait, so you finished your exams?
Yeah.
Now uni time, yeah?
Back to semester 2.
Okay, bro. It's time to lock in, bro. I don't want you moving like Gittins. Yeah?
That's what it's
I don't want you moving like Gittins, bro. Move like Garnacho at uni, okay?
Man said Garnacho, that might be even worse.
Bro, move like the Chelsea savior, Garnacho, okay?
Man said he's been missing open goals.
Bro. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one still.
Yeah. You forgot about that one, yeah.
Let's talk about AFCON, though. And you think Diaz missed out on purpose?
No, he didn't miss that on purpose. He just got cocky. You know what it is? That's what I wanted to say, yeah? He thought, yeah. He saw the penalty. He saw guys go to the dressing room. He said, "Let me see this. I'm a dickhead, bro. I wanna shove the dagger in deeper." Man said, "I'm gonna Panenka it, and I'm gonna run off. I'm gonna point at all the Senegal fans and be like, hey, this is Morocco's. I don't care about corruption. This is us." And he decided to miss, like an absolute dickhead. So, I'm happy he got what was coming to him, because if he just took the penalty and hung his head in shame, I would have just said, yeah, fine, fair enough, innit? I would say fair enough. But he decided he wanted to go for the theatrics. So he deserved what he got.
You know they was doing that to us with the towel thing. Did you know they was doing that to us?
Yeah, I know, exactly. This is what I'm saying. They're pricks, bro.
I didn't know. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know. I saw Stanley trying to run and go and get the towel as well, and I was just, bro.
No. See, yeah, I saw that, and I thought it was what do you call it? I thought it was just pitch invaders. I just saw it on, on speed stream. I was watching speed stream like side to side, didn't it?
Yeah.
So I was watching it. I saw them running on. I was like, who the fuck is that? I heard after, oh, they were snatching towels. They were speaking to the keepers. They were doing all sorts of jambas, and I'm like, this is why people like Jamie Carragher are able to go on Sky Sports and say AFCON is a joke because of bullshit like this. And it's giving us a bad name. So
Yeah.
Papa ain't gonna do anything about it. It's
Crazy,
peak.
though. You have to be careful with the whole give it. Them lot were just corrupt.
It is. It is. And you know what? Yeah, they need to investigate because remember they did it to the quarterfinals, they did it to us in the semi-finals. Ghanaian ref, and the refereeing was dog shit. You get me? And then they do this shit in the finals. So
Yeah.
something needs to be done. Social media need to do something. I don't know what we can do to put pressure on them, but
There's
it needs to change.
There's
It needs to
nothing.
change.
Like, I don't think there's nothing. Even they booed my man. He walked out of the presser.
I know it was ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. Hey, I'm just happy. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, King. Yeah, I'm happy he won. Yeah, I'm not happy he's happy, but I'm happy he won. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
I'm not happy he's happy, but I'm happy he won.
He's about to make another unit and call it Ute victory, bro.
I said another you, bro. No, they're
Yeah.
still a task, bro. Arsenal are still not. They're still not secure at the moment. They're still shaky. So, you know, we'll see. The ceiling need to lock in.
We
We
need
need to
to
lock in.
no, but even though, yeah, I know you lot get a lot of pressure for spending lots of money, but
Yeah.
how are you going to deal with like City was spent up to 600 million? Was it 600 million?
Yeah, it's crazy. You know what? Yeah. The
100
thing is,
million?
at the end of the day, yeah, they're spending 600 million, but we're saying this now. But in 2-3 years, we're gonna say that 600 million was 600 million well spent. So you have to give it time. Obviously, we're gonna banter them for not winning the season after spending the money in it. If they don't win, you get what I'm
I'm
trying to say?
saying Pep needs to come outside with the whole like, man's serious about his checkbook, bro. Pep is serious about his checkbook. If other managers could move the way he's able to move, like, how much does he go to the academy? Because what he went through on the weekend, yeah, you see, like how we've had to play games with kids. Like when we had the whole bench full of Carrington, bro. Bro, man had like 1 or 2 games. He said, yeah. New players in immediately. Mark Gay. Let's stop this, man. Semenyo. Pep is smart. He loses so that so they can panic and buy more players. Bro.
Yeah, what's
And AFCON, Pep, Arsenal, Chelsea. Where do you want to go?
Oh, let's start with AFCON.
Let's go. Let me put a timer.
How do you think of the match yesterday?
I thought serious corruption was at play, but the goal was fantastic. And I saw a guy called, I saw a good striker called Jackson.
You saw a striker called Jackson. What did he do?
Look good, man. Look good. Look better than
What did he do?
Look better than Liam Delap. He looked better than Liam Delap and
Did he pay up any GA?
You look better than
Did he pay up any GA? It's a simple question I'm asking you. Did he pay up any GA?
Did he look good to you?
Did he pay up any GA? I've asked you a simple question.
Did he look good?
All right then. All right.
Did he look good?
He looked meaty. Yeah, he looked meaty. He looked like Osimhen versus Morocco.
Who would you take, Osimhen or Jackson?
Jackson.
Oh wow.
Big man, we've seen Osimhen versus DR Congo. Let's not go back to the time.
Jackson versus Liam Delap.
Huh?
Jackson versus Liam Delap. That's who
you're breaking up. Your FPS is even moving. Your frames per second is not. It's not all that.
Go on. So what you telling me?
Oh, you're back. You're back now. Yeah, man, it was a great game, but it doesn't do any good for AFCON in the long run.
Why'd you say that?
Let's be honest, bro. Walking off the pitch, if they do that, then anytime any other country feels wronged, what's gonna stop them from doing that now?
Yeah, we set a precedent to walk off pitches. We can't just walk off. I was saying that.
You
Some
can't
people
walk
were
off
standing
pitch.
by the walking off the pitch.
Walking off the pitch in the final is crazy as well. That's when everyone has their eyes on AFCON, and you walked off the pitch in the final. It is mad. Only for your keeper to save it after 10 minutes. What do you say?
Who are you more looking at? Are you more looking at Morocco or Senegal for what they did?
I mean, it's not like it weren't a foul. It was a soft penalty, but you have your arm around his neck, innit?
So you're saying you're more looking at Senegal?
Yeah.
Proper Chelsea.
Why is that proper Chelsea? In the moment, I can understand why I was with them in the moment. But hindsight, your goalkeeper saved it. So now you man just look like dickheads. If your goalie didn't save it, maybe man might have a case. But your goalkeeper actually ended up saving a shot.
No, but then the goalkeeper. No, but then there's so much going on.
Yeah, of course that plays into it. But if he saves it without that happening, then there's no controversy. Or there is a controversy, but it doesn't make us look as bad as
bro. Do you know what would have stunk? Let's say they stayed on the pitch and they scored immediately and they blew the whistle and Morocco won the AFCON. Do you know how?
But then you can walk out after that. Don't go and get the medals. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Listen, if that happened, I'll be fine with it. Then you can walk out. Don't go and get the medals. Don't go and.
No, but you've lost. You've lost though.
Yeah, you've lost, but you don't need to go and have the medals and stand around clapping the minute. You can protest after the match. And people will see that. People will see that just as much as what you did in the match anyway.
I think the protest worked.
It did work, but they're gonna get a hefty fine. I wouldn't be surprised if CAF took all the money from them that they would get from winning it.
No,
and I wouldn't be surprised if FIFA banned the coach for a couple of matches, and that might even go to the World Cup. So, because it's the coach that told him to come off the pitch in the first place.
Yeah, he told everyone to come off the pitch. I think he had to do that one. Like, it was an embarrassment, but when you see everything that they've gone through, bro, they put them they were training next to each other.
Yeah, but that's what happened with us, innit? I told you about all of this. You wanted to do out jokes, innit? So
wait, they did it as well.
Yeah, of course.
Then Morocco had to hold that.
Yeah, but they were changing the refs before the match as well. So people knew what was going on. It's not.
Wait. What?
They changed the ref before our match and your match, and I think this match. I could be wrong about this match, but they changed the ref before the matches.
This is disgusting. Quick thoughts on Arsenal.
No one else is serious. City drop points. Arsenal drop points. Aston Villa, you have the chance to win against Everton and you bottle it. So
it's Arsenal's title.
It's Arsenal's title to lose.
Yeah, it's over. Big up, bro. That's a good call. My FP, my frames per minute is pissing me off. I need to sort it out. What am I gonna do? Let me switch it to the other camera. Come in. There you go. I'll switch it. Or is it OBS that's moving mad? Let's put this here. Okay, let's bring in Peter. I spoke to Peter already. Connor.
KJ.
Hey, Michael Carrick might get some money to spend, apparently.
For what? Where have we found this money?
We've got money, you know.
Where?
The Semenyo money. Okay. No. This is not. This could be a StreamYard situation.
Yeah. I don't know how to work OBS, to this I just remember someone telling you to have higher bitrate age as goal during pro clubs.
Bitrate. Let's go to the bitrate.
The Moroccan coaches said the scenes yesterday were a disgrace. I'm just wondering what scenes is he talking about? Like, is he talking about the way that the Senegalese players were forced to defend the towels on the sidelines? Was it? I don't know. I don't know if it was like the Moroccan ball boys.
Wait, you say a higher bit rate or a lower bit rate?
I think he said higher, but I'm not 100%, so don't trust me on it.
I'm gonna go for 7,000 bit rate. 7,003.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That feels good. That feels like it could be something. Okay, let's. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna just switch it. Oh wait, I hate this thing. Yeah, continue.
Yeah, no, it's just there's going to be a shadow over that AFCON final, but the shadow was put there by Morocco. The Morocco, the entire tournament was ruined by it.
Yeah,
Like, the entire tournament was ruined by the way the Moroccan FA, not even the Moroccan FA, like the Moroccan players and the Morocco entire football thing just handled everything yesterday. It was just awful. Like throughout
you
the
know,
entire tournament, Morocco have been dickheads, and they deserve to lose. I'm so
they
happy
have.
they got to the final in their home country and lost. That is beautiful. Hang it in the
And
Louvre.
they tried to be corrupt.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
dickheads.
deserve it. They deserve it. Oh,
Hmm.
this is better. All right, cool. This looks like it
Well,
could be the one.
yeah. Someone said to put it to 10k, but if it's working right now, don't change it. I'd say leave
Put
it
it to
for
10K.
yeah. Someone said put it to 10k, but I don't know. But United's like past players, they are our biggest critics at times, and they're so detrimental on the team. I feel. Joe, now that I do, Joe, when you sit and look at it, it's like they've got so much years of experience of winning with United, and in their mind, they come from this place where they want United to be, and they want United to like be at. And when they see United not at that place, they're gonna criticize who's there because when they were there, that's what they would have expected to happen.
Why'd you saying this? How can you blame Morocco? Senegal manager tell him to walk off. Blame CAF.
It was just a reaction from the corruption he saw. He saw injustice, and he told them to walk off the pitch for injustice.
Well, Morocco played their part.
Yeah,
Innocent. Morocco were innocent in this. Them man, their ball boys were stealing towels, bro. Hakimi, everyone was in on the act.
chasing him around the pitch. Like we thought he was a pitch invader, chasing him around the pitch.
Yeah.
Like I said, he was a Dowell pitch invader because he couldn't get on the pitch on time.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Special. Continue, back to United. You're talking about these legends moving mad.
Yeah, like when I've been watching Roy Keane, like he's been so negative about everything. It's just been like it's almost like when you see your ex succeeding, it's like you're annoyed that they're succeeding. Like they've got a new man, they've got a new car, they've got new everything, and it's just like, why have you not fallen off a bridge and hurt yourself? Like you're angry about it, and like it's just bitterness that's built up. I feel from it.
Do you kind of get where Roy Keane's coming from with how the club got rid of him, though, or should he be?
Yeah, I can understand why he's upset about the way the club got rid of him, but that was from his actions as well, like the way he conducted himself as well. Like it is what it is. You can't be upset at the way shit ended when you also conducted yourself in a manner that caused it. But it was a good win for us.
Keane got any valid points?
I mean, I think he has a few valid points about certain ways certain players act. I'm not going to sit here and say he's not 100% like saying he's 100% wrong. I think he's 100% like negative at times, but I also think he's positive in some moments.
What about Scholes? Is Scholes have apologized, or is Scholes right to say he had one good game? Relax.
Nah, he's had more than one good game. Like, do you remember the FA Cup final where we bodied him consistently? Like who scored their goal in that FA Cup final? It was from outside the box. It was Onana messed it up. It was Doku. Haaland did nothing in that FA Cup final against City, against us with Martinez at the back. Like consistently, Martinez has performed against him. It's just a load of shit now. They sound like Carrick. They won't get back on Sky Sports with Carrick or something.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I don't know, man. The legends need to do better. Lastly, quickly on Carrick getting money to spend. What do you want to buy?
Preferably like this might just be me being biased. Just activate a recall clause in certain players' contracts. Bring them back from Spain.
I ain't got time to hear that shit again. Man says every day he just wants to bring back my man, bro. It's enough. All right, let me go back. What do you lot want the club to buy? I'm going to turn up the bit rate. Let me switch it again. Camera. I'm going to turn up the bit rate. Apparently, I got to go up again. end output bit rate 10,000. They said. All right, cool. Let's try this. All right, it's on 10,000. Let's see if this works. I hope this works, man. I'm sick of this thing. Oh, wait. Yeah. No. Yeah. I think I made it worse. I feel like I've made it worse. It was fine. It's worse. I don't care. It's annoying me though. I won't lie to you. Little things that is this all right now? Or... It's annoying me. I'm not gonna. I'm like that though. Is it better? What about now? Lagging. I think it might be a StreamYard thing, you know, because StreamYard be always updating and stuff. All right, I'm just gonna continue. But little things like that annoy me. Let me bring in Mr. G. Yo.
Yo, good morning.
Morning, man. You were gaslighting Arsenal fans yesterday.
Bro, you blacklisted me for some reason yesterday. What did I do? What did I do?
Because, bro, man's fighting for his life, trying to win a title, yeah? And you're asking him about your careers. You know he could have asked him about your careers.
No, I was about to play a game, like, can anybody guess what is your career's BMI? And you guys stopped me. I like, we need to do that.
No, but yeah, we need to be fair, bro. Like, that wasn't the time to be asking about your careers. Now, today's a day that we can ask Arsenal fans about, like, what's going on over there. Because we get to go to war with Arsenal on the weekend.
Well, we need to also discuss how Paul Scholes need to focus on his podcast than on our players. To be honest with you, my man needs to focus on eating his daughter's toenails than playing for, shaming Martinez high, bro. Priorities, you know what I mean? Like, big man, what are you doing with your life? What's going on? Who hurt you? Bro, like this guy.
We can't think about we can't think about the toting, bro. We have to let that one. It was a madness. I won't lie. It was a madness. It was mad. Yeah. But it's still Paul Scholes though.
Bro, it's something that I don't know why the ex-players have that crab in a bucket mentality. It's like they want to put down the younger players down or because they're not good enough. I like, okay, before you tell them they're not good enough, how about you speak to them privately? Be like, oh, what you did in this game, you should do this, you should do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like I never see any Real Madrid ex-players come out and be like, yo, like if you have you seen Ronaldo comes out and be like, oh, Vinny, this guy's a bum. We know he's a bum, but none of these ex-players comes out for Real Madrid talking about Vinny.
You think Vinny's a bum?
No, like not Vinny in general.
Okay, yeah. I know what you're saying. I know. I hear the sentiment. Yeah, we don't hear that.
Yeah. We don't hear that. Like, it's only in our club. All these ex-players have these, like, what is it called? Opinions, and it's not criticizing. It's not critical thinking, right there. It's not like criticizing like these players, our players, like what they do and how they play, and it's not. They're not just not good enough because they're high. Big man.
Yeah, I think it's ridiculous, man. And we dealt with. And you know what's the shame? Because instead of talking about how good we were in the game, we're focused on this because my man was going to apologize.
Bro, let's focus on the game now. Like what we played, I think best football we've seen. The way they were doing the rondos, the way Ryan Cherokee, and for all these Bruno haters, saying Ryan Cherokee is better than Bruno. Bro, please, just cut your podcasts. Focus on uni. You know what I mean? You cast.
You cast.
Like, so too late.
But you know what we need to do though? We need to start. This is where I will say Arsenal fans get it right. The way they talk about their plays, you think they're world class, bro.
Exactly.
They make Zubimendi, Declan Rice. All their players sound like they're the best players in the world, even though they haven't won anything. We can't do that with us. Why not?
again, it's just because we're so jaded. We hate the owners, but we can't do anything about the owners. So it's gonna reflect that on our players. Be like, oh, our owners doing a madness, so we're gonna focus on Lenny Euro, Aiden Heaven. They do not do a better or good defending sequence or something like that. You'll be like, bro, what you guys are talking about? Like, have priorities. We need to back these players through thick and thin. And if they do a madness, we need to constructive criticism, like Diogo Dalot, constructive criticism. We know Diogo Dalot is not good enough. We criticize him, but not like if he has a good game and comes out back, he's still shit.
Diogo Dalot. Let's be fair. We almost lost that game because of Diogo Dalot.
Exactly. We could criticize his performance, but after that, he actually fixed up the second half, and man looked like a world beater in the second half.
Yeah, but he almost cut. Like, we're lucky. It's Diogo. Diogo is. Where's my clip, man? Because this guy, I swear, I might have to keep this clip now. Oh no! The fuck Dalot! For fuck's sake! I swear to God, this player is Dalot, yeah. Dalot is out of order. I don't care. Dalot's out of order because that's a red card. Let's not forget. Dalot almost ruined it for us, bro. Dalot would have ruined this game for Michael Carrick. I'm sick of him. Yo.
What is it, man?
I'm good, man.
But I saw you see that clip, bro. I thought I saw a vein pop up, bro.
Dalot? No, because it's not even funny. Like, I'm sick of these man making. Who said it wasn't a red? It was a red. It was a red.
Yeah, you man were lucky, bro.
I'm sick of it, bro. But let's talk about
I saw the match yesterday.
Hold on, is Mo here? Because he has to go to the will. Is Mo Money here? Said it on. He's not here today. No problem.
Oh, what a coincidence, bro.
What a coincidence. Let's talk about it though.
Hey, good question, KG.
Yeah.
Have you done the will for Stretford DNA?
What's he on the will for? What did he do?
Because he said that Fletcher was going to give his other son his debut against Brighton. He told me to write it down. I wrote it down. There were so many people on the show.
Feel it.
There were so many people on the show.
Oh my God! That was a show that I wasn't on. He told you to write it down.
Yep, I wrote it down.
Stretford.
Bro, you see with this channel, no one forgets anything.
Wait. Let's go. Stretford. Hello? Of course he's here. He's been chatting shit. I saw him chatting shit saying that I would like a pedicure from Scholes and that. Now he ain't writing.
Is it?
Yeah. He was fighting, bro.
Now, I suggest that we extend the wheel to be more tougher because he's been disappearing in and out.
Yeah.
So if I'm on the show, I haven't seen him. But when you're there, he jumps in quickly.
Yeah. Now he ain't writing. Yeah, I've seen him, bro. What, you think I'm not reading the chat? No, Stretford. Don't go anywhere. Now all of a sudden he's not available. That's no way. There's no way.
Yep.
And someone else, there's an allegation as well. Someone else said we're gonna lose 6-1.
Oh, that was him too. Yeah, that was him too. He was doing it.
That's why I didn't want to tell you yesterday. I said I'll let Abs tell you who it was.
Stretford, bro.
This is a
Stretford.
stinker, bro.
You're still here.
And not only that, you haven't seen what he said on
you haven't
Good,
seen
Bad,
what
and
he
Ugly.
said.
Yeah. The way that this man tried to be two-faced, after what he done on UV.
All right, cool. We're doing our work, bro.
Oh wait, KG finally. Didn't he say Manu was leaving this January as well, and all the injuries are fake and all that stuff as well.
He's got a hefty spin, bro.
Court said check WhatsApp. Court said check WhatsApp.
Got the clip right here.
You can write that down.
Wait.
Tyler Fletcher's going to get his debut today. You can write that down.
Okay.
That was the one. Yep, that's what he said to me. So
he didn't even make the. He didn't even make the squad, did he? Tyler Fletcher.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Didn't even make the squad.
Big man.
This should be taken to court, bro.
This one's open and shut case. So where's he gone though?
Multiple felonies, bro.
He's a runner. He's a track star. That's what he's doing.
That's the thing. Sorry, I apologize, guys. I should have done this earlier. But the thing is, I kept missing shows, and then I watched the show after that. I see him talking, and I'm like, because I haven't told KG.
Yeah.
But then, KG, if you don't mind, if you could write that in your book, so that we're both covered.
No. It's fine. It's down. Remember, you have your show. Wait, hold on. Wait. This is brilliant. This is absolutely amazing, bro. You have your powers, bro.
No, it's confirmed.
It's where is he though?
He ran away. He was chatting 2 minutes ago.
No, honestly, where's he gone? Seriously, are we battering or he's fully left? Like
that is gone.
The worst thing was, I saw these guys put in the chat about the 6-1-7-1 thing, and literally about straight after the match, I'm hearing him like back down from everything he said. Like he never said that we were gonna get slapped 6-7-1.
I think we need to deal with that. But then actually, there's a little conversation. It's a little sneak peek of what the show this evening is going to be like. Captain, I know you're probably not trying to stay for this one because you're not a United fan, unless you are now.
No, you can keep you.
Allegedly.
Oh, wicked. There you go. Let's quickly have a conversation because Peter said yesterday he wants Carrick could stay potentially.
I also need to what's the word? I need to flip flop on a take. I said.
Go ahead.
I might get called out for this because obviously I'm quite overreactive to things. I said that I was going to write the season off. I'd like to flip flop and say I'm not writing it off.
No, wait,
how long did that take? A week? It took a week.
Can we ask everyone here? Can we ask everyone here right now? Yeah, everyone present. Have we got good players at the club?
Absolutely. I've said it from day one, KG. You know me. I said it from before.
I'm
the only person qualified here, I think. I've said this from day one.
I don't think they're as bad as they get made out. Because I said this yesterday, KG. That Man City performance shows that they're capable of more than they've done all season. That's what my frustrating thing is about the players.
Hey, hold on, Waj. We were talking. You text me and said you're so angry that these guys are.
I said it here yesterday.
I want to make this point clear. Yeah, you're a football person. You're annoyed that these guys can raise their level 5 gears up randomly for a big game, and then at some point during this same season, they're gonna drop it to below the standard.
Oh yeah, I'm fully waiting for Fulham for us to get a draw.
And this is my problem. That's not a good player. Standard. That's not a good player. A player that's inconsistent like that, they're not good players. So anyone saying they're good players, well, they have to be consistent to be good players. This team has not been consistent since Alex Ferguson was here.
But Abs.
What makes bad players?
Abs, hang on, Peter.
Yeah, go on.
Abs. Abs, can you drive a Ferrari in the Sahara Desert? A Ferrari.
Oh,
Depends if you turn it into an off-roader, because I've seen them do that before.
I say
so
the F50. F50.
You can still turn it into an off-roader, bro. Have you know what Dakar racing?
I've seen them Arabs do some nonsense. So yeah, probably.
Unless you,
You still can. I'm just saying, innit? Technically, you can.
Miraculously turned into abs. Shut up. Listen, an F50 Ferrari,
I thought that was an open
that's
question.
straight off the showroom. You can't drive it in the Sahara Desert. I'm just trying to maybe give reason to what Abs is saying, that maybe these players were kind of like being played in a situation where they're not comfortable in. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I'm going to ask this question. Is this new, what Man United players are doing, raising their levels for a big game?
Hey, yo, my big man.
I told you. I said you can.
Yeah, but it won't drive to its KG.
Wait, what did Knight Rider have?
Those pictures
sounds like you ditch your plane in the Sahara,
those
bro.
pictures prove my point, because it won't drive to its best standard. What are you talking about?
How do you know? Have you seen one? Have you seen one in the flesh?
At this point, we
Let me tell you
already
something,
answered the question with evidence. You
No,
know,
I
you've
live in
got to
fucking
prove evidence
Sweden.
that
There's
it doesn't
fucking
drive
Ferraris
properly on the
everywhere.
desert.
Pap, shut up. I'll call Coley to come handle it.
Why do you keep calling out Pav, bro? Man said, bro,
Pav he's the one keep trying to interject to my point.
You're using a dead analogy, bro. That's why.
And also
Pav.
your point's just been decimated on the main. So why are you
It
still
has
running
not,
with the
Wajid. It has not.
Yes, it has.
not.
God! Hey, Kenny,
You two are coming here like Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy. Out like you think I'm scared of you. Bring in a handicap match with me. Goddamn. What the hell are you talking about? Like, I'm pissed off with what happened in the Africa Cup.
The moment KG did that Google search, the point was dead. And even that point, generally, I didn't see the
That's
Google.
not a video.
It's a dead point because
That's not a
again,
video of the Ferrari driving, bro.
You're trying to tell me that these players have not been led properly for 13 years. Is that what you're trying to say? You're trying to give these players
the same players, though.
Some of them were under 18s in these 13 years, right? That's the excuse you're trying to give.
I was trying to play devil's advocate that maybe it's the climate they were in that they were failing to actually reach to full speed. You check. Based on some of them were uncomfortable in this three at the back formation. I was just trying to say that they played well yesterday.
Uncomfortable with 4 in the back formation. They were uncomfortable with Van Gaal. They were uncomfortable with Jose. They were uncomfortable with Tenard. They were uncomfortable with Carrick when he was doing his interim. Like, why do we make excuses? Why are we always making excuses?
I don't remember seeing Delict and Mazarawi and all these other players doing Van Gaal days, bro.
Put us in conversations with Real Madrid, with the Real Madrid club. Why we're making these dead excuses for players? They've been inconsistent. Being inconsistent means you're a bad player.
Name the. You're telling me people that were playing under Van Gaal are still playing now? All of them, or what? You can even name 5 of them.
No, that's not what he's saying, man.
But he started by mentioning Van Gaal first.
He's not listening. I'll stop talking. Anyone else been
bad players become good players.
He's just saying, bro, like this team hasn't consistent. These are the same problems that we've had since Van Gaal. What's changed?
I understand.
What has changed now, bro? You've seen one win against Man City, where the players have showed up because they're in the back 4. The problem isn't the back 4. They have no consistency, bro. None.
All I wanted,
both of your points can be right.
You
know your
difference between But you see, bro, it's not a smooth drive, bro.
Can you hear the sound from that Ferrari? Exactly.
Bro, that engine is
what
dead.
The heck?
That engine will be dead in 10 minutes.
That engine will be dead.
This has got nothing to do with football, man. This is fun.
Kenny, you know both points can be true, right? Like I've always said, I expect the coach, to make the players better. They're Abs and Roger, whatever it is, and there's right. You guys are kind of saying what's right. It's like the middle ground. Like it don't have to be one out of whatever you're saying. It could be multiple things.
I agree with you, but I was just trying to play devil's advocate to Ab's point. That's what I was trying to say. Like maybe it's also because their system they were in, not because I'm now arguing on it. No, I was just trying to say both things could be true. Trying to give a picture on the other side that maybe their players also play better and then downgrade again because they're in a system where they're uncomfortable. Players are being played out of position. We all know Ahmad is a winger, not a wing back, but he played all season in a position maybe he's not even happy about.
They were comfortable with Oli and made him cry. They were comfortable with Oli and made him cry. That's what I'm going to say.
Sorry, what?
They was comfortable on the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and they made him cry.
In the end,
They made him cry. But Oli had no tactics.
But now
He was
Oli
going
had no
under good
tactics
vibes.
But these men are comfortable. But Oli, no problem. No problem, bro. No problem.
So right now,
every time we take the responsibility.
I want to. I have to ask.
Bro, Oli is the same guy that brought KG. Sorry, Oli is the same guy that brought in player power. We've been here talking about Oli being weak to control this squad. Where did this player power come from?
According to your analogy, bro, the players have to be comfortable.
Also,
that's what Oli did.
Sorry,
no, I meant in the system.
Let's hear from Wajid. There you go.
I was just gonna say quickly that whole player power thing under Oli is a farce anyway, because that got brought in when Mourinho wanted to sell Martial, and the Glazers said that Martial was our version of, like, he was Joel Glazer's favorite player and stuff like that. So the whole Oli thing, that's everyone blames Oli because it got worse, but player power has been an issue long before that. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Wajid. It happened after, even when Pogba came, we supported Pogba, Mourinho fired. But it was cemented in all his time because Mourinho was fired then.
Was it? It was really cemented when we chose the player over Mourinho. We chose.
But does any of that crap matter anymore?
Yeah, it's in the past.
Yeah, let's actually. So while we're stepping into the future right now and how we're feeling, I just want to know so it's clear across the board. We're now saying Pav's now said the season's not over.
Oh, top 4, bro.
Okay, easy. Cool. Now, and top 4 easy. Cool. And these are all good players.
Not all of them.
The thing is, it's up to the players, though, isn't it?
I expect Carrick to make them better.
I told you yesterday about
I think it's up,
no one wanted Lindelof here,
man.
but
starts
him every game.
Let's go infrared then, Peter. Go on.
Yeah,
infrared.
I think it's up to the players, because I remember in Ten Hag's season, when we performed well against, I think it was Liverpool. Martinez was doing an interview at the end of the game, and they asked him like, "Oh, where did that performance come from?" And he was like, "Oh, in the mind. We all just decided that we were going to play today, and they played well and they won." So I think these players can turn it on and off when they feel like it. So for me, it's going to be up to the players. I don't even know if it's a manager thing now. I think we can have a good season if the players feel like we're going to have a good season and actually turn up. But if they feel like they don't want to, then we won't. And we've seen, and that's where the inconsistency that we're talking about comes from.
All right, fair enough.
Can I ask?
Let's go to Peter, then you can ask. Go on, Peter.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
So, as I explained to you yesterday, I think it was yesterday, Lindelof, shit player. No one wanted him here. No one. But Unai Emery uses him every game. He didn't start yesterday, and they lost. But he started 9 games, and they won 8 of them. Lost only to Arsenal. So he limited his flaws and took advantage of his positive things. So I expect a good manager, and I expect from Michael Carrick to limit the flaws of Dalot, Ugarte. Let's say, I don't know, Casemiro.
Sorry, not Dalot.
Yeah, but he will be backup. Mazraoui will start.
Fair enough.
Lucho. Yeah.
Go on, Abs.
So it's just going back to what Infrared said, because I have said constantly, and I think a lot of fans they decide when they want to say the same thing, right? Because one game into Fletcher, we all agreed that the players weren't good enough, which was caused an argument, right? Then the second game, when Fletcher came out and was talking about their mentality, yeah, he said they were good enough, but he talked about their mentality. Mentality is what's going to lead all the results. It's not just they're professional football players. They are good enough, right? But mentally, they're not, which is the problem. So when Infrared just said that, they turn on when they want to play. Varane has confirmed this as well, FA Cup final.
Everyone.
Is that not, does that not equal a bad player? Oh, I'm going to turn it on when I want to be. That's a bad player.
It's what they call, it's what we call bad eggs.
Minded player.
It's bad eggs.
So
it's what we call bad eggs.
A bad player on the pitch if you can turn it on whenever you go, I'm going to turn it on today. But the next game, when it's not as big, I'm not going to turn it on.
Carrick said something of the lines, and someone else can take the floor after me. Carrick said they were so up for it, I almost wanted to calm them down. because they were almost too up for it. And it's like, this is the problem with these guys, because then some games you'll say, we get up for the other team wanted it more. How many times we said the other team wanted it more? A lot of times, I don't think it's always system. Even Pep said they were on it more. It was desire. In that game, we showed desire that we never showed usually. But why is that? Why do we do that?
KG, do you know what? I'm not Ruben Amorim's biggest fan, yeah. But he's even said some of this stuff in the past as well, you know. He's even said stuff like, I'm sometimes I love my players and sometimes I hate my players. You know what I'm saying? Alluding to the fact that these players, when they feel like it, they will play well because it's in them. The talent is not to be questioned. It's the mentality and the mindset. These players don't have elite mentality. They don't have elite championship mindset. If they just had that, then we wouldn't be having these conversations.
But so now I'm asking you lot. Yes, we got the result for Carrick's game. Yes, that some people are already saying Carrick in given the full-time contract. Some people are already saying that, or almost.
It's too early to say that kind of stuff, and I think it would be wrong to allude that Carrick can take on this job so early after one game where the players could have just decided to turn up.
No,
that would be wrong.
If you're talking about this community,
you don't give him the job. Full stop. End of.
No, Wajid, if you're talking about this community, it's only Peter who said that at the minute. Let's clarify that.
I said it. I have an explanation. I have an explanation.
Have you said
But
if
I
you
have
get
an explanation?
At the end of the season, if he's got a 75% win rate, gets Champions League football, I said he has to be in the conversation with all the other managers that are linked.
Not only he has
That's
to be,
all I've said. Doesn't mean that he should be given a job, but it's like you've done a good job, you've got an interview. There you go. Let me tell
you why I think he'll be there. If he gets top 4, he's cheap. First of all, he's English, Man United legend. Abs, AG. We may not want him to stay here, but they will want him to stay here. He secured top 4. He secured money in their pockets. He's cheap, low risk, high reward. Why they wouldn't keep him?
Unfortunately, I
agree with that.
I've already agreed that I think he's staying. By the way, if he gets top 4,
your conversation. But Peter, what you're saying is not. Oh yeah, I want Carrick in. You're giving logical arguments as to why you see Carrick in, which I agree with. But people losing their minds and all am I saying give him the job right now? That's what I don't agree with. Just to clarify. But yeah,
I won't have anything against.
Abs and I have already had this conversation. If he gets top 4, 80% win rate, a proper run, everything Peter said is totally true.
But it's not real though, because we're not in other competitions. It's never going to be like this. You don't have
he secured money in their pockets.
That's why it'll be a false narrative to
KG,
start.
No, so KG,
it'll be a false narrative to start that because
it's okay. KG,
we can't demonstrate. Sorry, go ahead.
Right. What under Ineos's reign in the last 2 years has shown you that the argument that Peter has put out and Abs and I agree with is not on the table under this ownership?
Well, they have to get this next one right, though.
Okay, but no, that's different. But I'm saying what Peter has laid out under this current ownership, an ownership which now everyone hates, no one trusts. Yeah, like what is there after all that's been laid out that sort of options not on the table?
Yeah, and second of all, the players will want him to stay. You see Licha saying he's enjoying. You see Mbumo. 3 days. What a fantastic job he's done.
Oh, and don't forget, these are the same players.
I love Ruben Amorim's training, bro. They've done it all the time. I heard through.
Yeah, but what has the training translated to on the pitch, bro?
But I heard the best thing. I heard Sancho say, pretty much verbatim, told to me by one of his close friends. He said, Ten Hag's training is the best training he's ever had. Is that first preseason they went on? Is the best training they ever had.
But we saw it on the pitch in the first season. We saw it. We finished third. We got knocked out by Sevilla because of 1 in a million things happened in that game. 2 own goals, 2 ridiculous own goals. Licha injured, Varane injured. Same game. 2-0 up. Should have been 6-0 up. We finished third. We should have won the Europa League. That was translated on the pitch, the training, the first season. The second season, totally different story, bro.
I don't know. I remember
we popped Barcelona and Camp Nou.
Ruben has brought it more like a better atmosphere to the team. How people are not getting away with nonsense anymore. Don't you remember them ones when they're all talking? We've heard these things before.
I've heard this with multiple managers now. I've heard this with multiple managers, and there's no point. I'm not listening to any player putting out pictures or saying that the training is special because it's always special in the beginning. Always special in the beginning. I'll wait 6 months.
Yeah, that's the only way we've got to treat this thing now. Because these players have done this. They've demonstrated the same attitude with multiple managers. It's always rosy in the beginning. They always make these little Twitter posts and Instagram, smiling in training, doing all sorts of shit in training, yeah? But then after like a few months, after a terrible run, it's all bad. Bad eggs, bad apples. Nobody wants to play for the manager no more. Leaks. How many times we had leaks coming out of the club?
People have harshly judged Carrick's training and the McKenna as well already when they were the coaches. When Ole was in power, there was one that's a school teacher, the other one who doesn't really.
And the same people wanted McKenna and Carrick back.
By his coaching.
And the same people wanted McKenna to come back and manage Man United.
Yep.
The same people that were saying that wanted McKenna to come back. Based on what he done at Ipswich.
Who deserve better comment? New manager bounce, bro. When's the last time we had a new manager bounce? Oli. Before that, Michael Carrick. Before that, Ryan Giggs. And you see what I'm trying to see? Man United DNA. Top 4 security.
While we're on the subject of Carrick, did you see the thing of Sky Sports? They tried to set up an interview before the game with Carrick and Roy Keane, and the club said no.
Yep.
That's mad. After what you just said on the overlap, and now you want to do an interview with Carrick.
But that's Sky being dickheads, to be honest.
No, but I think we got an exclusive deal. I think we've given Sky access. We have an exclusive deal with Sky. The interviews are part of it, no matter who it is. Fletcher did bear. Carrick's going to do.
I think Neville. I think it was Neville who did the interview with him, like in the walkout tunnel. But they wanted it to be Roy Keane, and I was like, "Are you really?" Before the big game, you really want to just?
They're just looking for clickbait after they saying that kind of stuff. That's clickbait material.
What's going on with Carrick's wife and Keane and stuff? What is the whole storyline? I don't know.
Story short, she called him a nasty guy or something like that online. Then she deleted it and apologized. But Keane doesn't forget.
She hit the tweet and deleted a couple of years ago after United lost 2-0 to Olympiacos. And he called it, and he called him out. He said that his interview's as flat as Man United's performance was on the pitch, and he needs to show more passion. Then she hit the tweet.
And then we won 3-0, right?
And then then we beat Olympia. But he's never forgiven Carrick and his wife since that day.
I've got a question for you guys. I've got a question. Yeah?
It's still pathetic, regardless.
So the people got like old school beef.
I don't think it's serious beef, by the way. I just think Roy Keane. Roy Keane doesn't forget. He'll make a joke about something like, but of course it's someone's wife, so it's a bit.
But wait, he stole his number. Bro, that's like when man said that I took man's job. Like you left.
Yeah, bro. He stole his number. He stole the but he won more trophies than him in a Man United jersey. That's it.
We are just sick and tired of these so-called legends, bro. Like it's like they're bitter or something, bro. Like KG, remember when I saw Gary Neville shoveling snow at Anfield, badding with Carrick and all that.
Hey, but
That's some drama.
Legend though, they're actually legends, bro.
Legends.
No, bro. Like I know they're legends
you know
on
what?
the pitch.
KD, let's
Look,
be
they're
real,
legends on the pitch, but not on these microphones.
Hey, can he finish?
Yeah, they're legends on the pitch, KG, and I'll forever respect that and be grateful. But on these here microphones, you are more of a legend than 4 scores, bro.
I won't.
You understand what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm not though. Pick up though.
I just think it's funny. I just think it's quite funny, yeah. How like 2 scores. You know, so dumb.
Right, Right, Cage is a legend because he tells jokes.
Nah.
Jokes.
Oh, sorry, hold on a second. Peter, why do you keep saying that Carrick's won more than Keane?
Yeah, I don't think he has.
Yeah, he's won one more trophy than Keane.
I don't think he has, bro.
Michael Carrick has won one more trophy.
Jamie Carragher.
Are you sure? Because
he's talking about Jamie Carrick. You're right.
You said Roy Keane.
Jamie Carragher right now.
I don't know.
No, Michael Carrick has won 18 major trophies with Man United. Roy Keane has won 17.
Okay.
You can check it yourself.
No way.
Who was there longer?
Okay.
I thought
you can check.
Okay, transfer market might be wrong because that's not what he's saying.
Have you included like community shields in this?
Bro,
you said major.
Uncomfortable conversation. Is Nicky Butt a legend?
I ain't gonna lie to you, P. I don't think that's right.
I don't think that's right.
I will
Bro, I
say
see here 7 Premier Leagues, 4 FA Cups, 1 Champions League, the Intercontinental Cup, the FIFA World Cup.
Wait, Carrick has won 7 Premier Leagues.
Roy Keane has won.
No, he hasn't. He's won
Michael
5.
Carrick has won 5, 1 Champions League, 1 Europa League, 1 FA Cup, 2 League Cups, 1 FIFA World Cup.
Oh, do you know what?
It just don't sound right.
He's definitely counting. He's definitely counting charity shield.
Why are you lot working
Anyway,
that
sorry,
out?
go
Regardless.
I've got a question. Why are you lot working that out? Do you think the time for long-term managers at Man United is done?
No,
because of the mentality.
Depends if you find the right one.
Because
we don't seem to get the right one or the person who comes in doesn't do.
I'm going to answer that and tell you that Ineos only do managers for 2 years. So yes, I think that's done. So as long as Ineos is here, 2 years is probably what you're going to get.
What do you mean by long term?
I disagree.
Let's say flip that. Look at Pep Guardiola long term. Look at Jurgen Klopp long term. Look at Arsene Wenger long term. Look at
that's done. Arsene Wenger, Fergie, that's done.
But the thing is, if we had a manager that was winning, then he just won't get the sack. It doesn't matter how long he stays. We just haven't had a manager that was able to give us continuous success. Like we'll get to like 3rd or 2nd, win a trophy or 2, but we wouldn't be able to replicate it in the next season, which would ultimately mean the manager gets sacked.
Yeah,
that's all.
Quickly, I want to ask you guys a question. I know that there's a show this evening, but I do want to ask you lot, like, in regards to Sesko, I don't know if you lot saw the manager's comment in terms of he said he wants running. He wants like serious, like he just couldn't get in at the moment, but like players have to run to be in this team in the forward lines because Cunha was dropped as well. You don't see that one.
Yeah, but also Cunha deserved.
I ain't seen that.
Cunha deserved to be dropped.
Yeah, he did.
I haven't seen that. Yeah, but
if
that sounds familiar.
So what do you reckon? You reckon he's going to be?
Manager say that.
Amrim said something similar like that, right?
Amrim said that. Ten Hag said that. So
runs in behind.
Again, we're saying that these guys they're not always doing what the manager wants. Again, Carrick has only been the manager now for 1 game. He's already telling people need to run more.
Yeah, the runs in behind. He's looking for a certain type of run, though, is what he's like. He's saying you lot run-ins behind, like you can't.
But they got to pay the ball to him for him to.
But how many times we ran behind them this Sunday? How many times we did that? Multiple times.
Well, Ahmad and them lot were definitely doing it.
Ahmad, Bruno for the disallowed goal.
And Bruno, like they were doing it consistently.
I guarantee you Sesko can do it.
Yeah, he can, because we've seen him do given goals, and he's often winning headers and then just going once we win the second ball. So I'm not too sure about that.
I'm not worried about. Is anyone worried that like who's going to suffer from the manager being here and who's going to win from our manager being here?
I think Cunha.
To be honest, I don't care.
Sheshko had food poisoning, so that's why he didn't play.
I think Cunha.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
I think Cunha and Sesko are in trouble.
I don't think Sesko's in trouble.
Cunha and Sesko are in trouble.
I don't think Sesko's in trouble at all.
Sheshko had food poisoning. That's why he didn't play.
What are you going to say, bro?
No, I was just gonna say I think Cunha's the one that suffers.
Yeah, me too. I don't know how he fits.
Yeah, because Sesko's just
Hold
hit
on,
a bit of
Are
form.
you saying suffering because he gets dropped or suffering because he's not going to play?
No, because of Ruben Amorim PTSD and the suffering.
He gets dropped. He gets dropped.
He gets dropped. Yeah.
Oh, that's not suffering. Yeah, work from the bench.
You know what the thing is though? This is the maddest thing. This is the maddest thing, yeah. Sesko has 3 goals in 2 games, I think it is, before the Man City derby. And Cunha was the one that got onto the pitch from the substitute bench, not Sesko.
Bro, I told you,
that's
food
why
poisoning.
I think Sesko might be in trouble.
Poisoning.
They said Sesko wasn't well.
Oh, okay, fair enough. All right, fair enough. If he wasn't well, then fair enough.
Well,
Yeah, but if you put Tyler Fletcher, then it will be, nepotism, this and that. So that's why.
No, Tyler's not his son. Tyler's not nothing to do with Carrick.
Yeah, his nephew.
But to be fair with Cunha, he was already on the bench, right? He's been dropped, Wajid. But don't you see what that means?
I said Tyler Fletcher's Carrick's nephew.
Yeah, he grew up with Fletcher, with Carrick. So
Wajid, in terms, Wajid,
Can I ask you guys a question? Because it's really serious for me, right? I have seen some posts from the under 21s and the under 18s players posting stuff about Carrick where it looks like his indirects at Ruben, right? Peter, I know you jokingly said you agree with it in the group chat.
Yeah.
But is this not a problem that we need to be handling?
Oh, bro, they're kids, but they need to learn better. They need to do better.
Wait, the kids are indirect in the ex-manager.
Yeah,
the
captain on the 21s put a picture of Carrick and said, just good or something like that. No nonsense, something along those lines.
It's a picture of him and Carrick, and it's like a veiled shot at Amorim. Something about no excuses, just performance. Something along those lines.
These things need to be nullified within the club. This is why the club's in the state it is, because we're allowing like children to have an opinion on things that they shouldn't have an opinion on. You're not even a first team player. Why are you doing that?
And there was a lot of them sharing Kobe Mainu and also putting up comments like that as well. When it's obviously
this is where this ill mentality comes from. It's actually going into the players in the lower ranks now. It's becoming the new Man United DNA. That people want to talk about DNA.
The old manager called it out and said these players are entitled, and everyone said that why is he cussing the youth?
Leave the youth.
Everyone was mad at him for saying that. Everyone was mad at him.
But
for
to be fair, none of them were chatting shit until he opened his mouth in the first place.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's why these situations should be dealt behind the scenes. They shouldn't be at the forefront on the mains for everyone to see.
No, but them lot still feel it. How do you know us in behind the scenes they're not moving mad
arrogant? No, but what does it do? What does it do for us, for the media, for him to chat shit about the youth? What does it do?
Was he chatting shit though? Sorry, was he chatting shit? He said
no, but
3 players that are on loan are struggling, right? And he's right because the teams they're in are struggling. They're not doing very well. Obi wasn't doing very well for under 23s. Now he's come up on age, but we knew that last season. Harry and Mass, I swear they still haven't won in January.
They need to play them out.
That team he got player of the month.
He won back to back.
Player of the month for your team that hasn't won and you're bottom of the table. Is that something you go slap your chest about? Right? And then I think there was one other person you mentioned who was he's getting injured all the time. That's why he got sent back. Is that really something that now allows the players to start going, you're shit, or I scored this, or I did this? Really?
Man can't stay fit, but still has time for flipping managers on Twitter and Instagram. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Bro,
I'm sorry,
it's
man.
It's just, bro. To be fair, we don't even need to score points for them damn thing. It's just been a shit show for about 14 months anyway from the beginning, man. Like, it's just, like from everyone's side, it's just a shit show. Like you can't. There's stuff that this manager's done that's like more than a criminal offense.
Yeah.
It's no. I can't even be bothered to like give a shit about it anymore. For me, it's done.
Lastly,
I think we need to move on.
They asked me earlier as well, and I just want to get everyone's take on this quickly before we go. Is Dogu the best left winger at the club?
No.
Yeah.
Let's stop. Come on.
Uncomfortable conversation.
No.
Who said that? No,
Who said it? Who lost? Yeah, it was a Gary.
Someone else. I think it was one of the Chelsea man that asked the stupid question, but I just thought.
It was Waps. It was Waps yesterday.
Oh, okay.
This man loves attention, doesn't he?
Who's our best left winger?
Put Ahmad or Mboma there, will be better than Dogu. Let's call it what it is.
Cool. So in the next game,
even have a left winger.
In the next game against Arsenal, are we playing? Who are we playing? Are we changing the team?
Same formation. Same.
No, you're gonna.
I don't mind seeing the same team.
You're gonna play the same
to make 5 at the back, by the way. If no one else knows.
So I saw that. You know, I was watching that Holland guy. His just like a tactical breakdown.
Hey, no one complained about the defensive numbers of players and the shape. When it was happening, no one complained about 5 at the back this weekend. I love it.
One question.
Because it worked.
I know everyone's saying that we play the same team, but do you think Sesko should start because of the height in the Arsenal defense?
Yeah, need physicality.
No, you don't change what you don't change what.
No, you don't change it when it's when
especially after it's the first game.
Can we change 2 things though? If you don't want to change the forward line,
go on in.
Can we put Manzarari right back and Aiden Heaven at left back for the Arsenal?
He's gonna have a
No.
I know Luke Shaw done all right. You know.
Luke Shaw.
No, but this is Saka. This is Saka that he's going to be.
Dorgu's going to be in front of him, helping him out.
But that's why you put Dorgu left wing to support.
Yeah, keep the same formation. But then against Fulham, I want Sesko back.
Yeah, Cunha can't play that game.
Shaw versus that's going to be an interesting battle still.
That's why I'm thinking Balitech on Boxer Channel said Heaven at left back, like for this City game. But obviously he come on for the last like 5 odd minutes and he did all right. But
he can do it.
Because we've seen Arsenal do it. Yeah, put Calaflori and Hincapi at left back. We've seen Man City put Garbido at left back.
Hang on, Calafiori when he was in Italy played a good amount of his games at left back, at centre back. He wasn't
more than 10.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Based on this channel, you play more than 10 games out of position. That is your position, right?
Right? Oh my God!
No, I'm not putting a 19-year-old kid.
That's a good callback still.
No way. Luke Shaw.
I'm not putting a 19-year-old kid against Saka.
I was just thinking about Luke Shaw getting exposed for pace, but
I mean he faced him
if it ain't broke, don't break it. I think we could just go with the same team, and if we need to
don't experiment too much.
Shaw and Dorgu, bro.
Just keep the same team.
If he does get cooked in the first half, then it's an option. Then
yeah,
for sure. Okay, is Arsenal beating United when we come to the Emirates?
Is Arsenal going to beat United?
Yeah.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
No.
Don't do this gimmick.
Oh. Reverse psychology.
Not even.
Peter, don't do anything until they played Inter midweek. Then if you wanna, I can already see where Peter's about to go. I can already see where Peter's about to go.
What's your predicted scoreline? Okay, what's your predicted scoreline?
For the United game?
Yes.
2-1.
Oh, who scores?
Hang on, 2-1 to Man United.
To who?
To United.
What?
Yeah, he's saying United.
He's trying.
Apparently they're saying Ben White is out, which means Lewis Skelly is playing. Ahmad versus Skelly is long.
But didn't you hype Skelly last season?
No, when did I hype him? When did he hear me hype him?
Not you,
what
your fan.
difference a week makes?
Young player of the year.
No.
This is shocking.
Yeah.
We're not going to win that game.
No heart, no chest.
I know you're Arsenal fans.
How are you top of the table saying you're not going to win a game? You're the best team in the league now.
You know they've won only 2 games when they've not scored a set piece goal.
Wait,
are you hearing this, KG?
I was about to say something. I'm not believing a word this
These
man
men are
saying.
cowards.
I'm not cowards. I'm not believing a word.
Imagine us in this position. Imagine us in their position.
They don't win nothing.
Oh God!
Don't know how
Are
to be
you being
front runners.
serious? Are you actually being serious?
After all that talk,
Can I talk?
it's not come with a soft voice.
Can I talk? I still think we'll win the league. No question. As I said, this game, we're not winning. Done. That's all.
What, based off of one Man United game? Are you saying based off one Man United game that you're not winning on the weekend?
Pav, what do you say?
Are you basing this off one Michael Carrick game now that you're not going to win against us next game?
I mean,
just one game.
PTSD of Michael Carrick. They have PTSD of Michael Carrick. He ruined their childhood.
Can I talk?
No.
I'm basing this off the fullbacks I'm going to have available for that game, and Mbeumo and Ahmad, and the counter attack. That's what I'm basing this on.
You got man like you got Saka, Madueke, Martinelli, Gyökeres,
Odegaard, Eze.
Now, why did you start?
Yeah, Declan Rice. You know, Zubadoo.
Declan Rice, best midfielder in the league.
The midfield. Wait, you guys can laugh.
You got the best two centre backs in the world as well, no? The best two centre backs in the world.
Don't forget they got Gabriel and Saliba.
Where's
Don't forget
no
they
money?
got Gabriel and Saliba in defence, you know.
Oh, guys,
We
this is what
need
you're
proper
doing.
Arsenal representation.
Oh, guys, this is what you're doing. On the mains.
Yes, this
On the
is what
mains,
I'm
oh,
doing on
guys.
the
This is what
mains.
you're doing.
This is what I'm doing on the mains. Yes. What do you mean?
You're a disgrace.
This is Arsenal DNA.
KG, you should be writing this down, you know. You should be writing this down.
I can't write stuff down yet because I don't know.
He's shaking.
I'm just shocked.
One draw and he's shaking.
He's shaking.
But what do you mean one draw and I'm shaking? I still said we
How
win
many
the
games
league.
have you lost this season? Why are you
Bro,
talking
you're a
like
punk.
I still said we
You
win
know
the
that.
league.
You know they've won
Wait.
only 2 games when they haven't scored a set piece goal.
No,
Only 2 games the entire season.
Who said that? Why?
Wait,
We
but
said
they've not
what?
lost at home. They've not
Sorry,
lost at home.
sorry, that was a
We
bit
haven't
much.
We might still
They
win
haven't
the
lost
game.
at home.
I think I'm not confident we'll win it, but we might win it. So whatever
He don't
happens.
represent us.
Don't
Hey,
represent
look, they're saying he don't represent us. He said he don't represent us. Yeah, they're pissed
Get
off.
him out of here.
You're sounding
He's been
like
impeached.
Amarim
Sounding
right
a
now,
bit
like
like, yeah.
where he says I'm gonna quit and then I'm not gonna quit. You're sounding like we're gonna win. No, we're not gonna win.
If we
Which
win,
one is it?
that's good.
Now it's if we win.
You're sounding like a
But
Spurs fan.
no, but I still don't think we'll win the game. But if we win, well done. That's all.
He's shaking.
If you guys happen to win,
Yeah,
I think he's rattled.
you're
I
not
think
allowed
he's
to come in and
rattled.
start celebrating, bro.
I think he's rattled. Do you know what?
He's rattled.
You're
He's
not-
rattled. He's rattled. Don't worry. This what these guys do. We've known them. We've seen it before. I just wanted to see what he was going to say. These lot haven't lost at home, and he thinks that Man United are going to go there and win. I would love it. Another AFCON coming up, 2027. Nigeria will go again. Absolutely. If Man United beat Arsenal, can Carrick push for a light title charge? Stop this. These ex-players are full of shit. They didn't criticize Oli when he deserved criticism. They already showed they have zero integrity and honesty. There you go. KG on steps, chat 1 hour before Brighton game. He said Shea Lacey starting. You heard it here first. In his own words. What? Before the Brighton game, he said Shea Lacey starting. Stretford is cooked. You don't know if Stretford stopped talking to us ever since you lot cooked him and told him what he's been up to. We'll see him soon. Big up, everyone. Have a good day. See you later. Don't forget, this evening, you know what time the show is. Pull up, abs, team, family. Let's go.
Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Ooh, look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. None can compare with the KG done. Better take it when he drops that. Going on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb.
Who are you on? Your club!
I said drop a bomb, Dad.